Hey everybody, welcome back to My Unprocessed Life. It is another wonderful day in the neighborhood. Getting off a Mother's Day weekend and headed to work this morning. Running a tad bit behind. Sometimes it's hard to get back in the swing of things for sure. It was a fun weekend. Of course, I didn't finish correctly. I didn't have the best weekend I could have. So, still kept up with the greens, but what I didn't do was I didn't stay raw, and so I had a lot of veggie sandwiches this weekend and some other cooked foods, and inadvertently, still stayed vegan the entire time, but inadvertently what I ended up doing was gaining all the weight back that I had lost in the last week, and an extra pound. So I finished the last week 7 pounds down, and then this morning got on the scale, I was 8 pounds up. So I gained a pound over a day. Yeah, kind of crazy, huh? Hopefully I'll lose some of that today as things empty out, but man, that was a stark realization there that the day of going off the raw food and just having at it with veggie sandwiches and not paying attention to calories or any of that kind of stuff could really come back to bite you. So that's pretty disappointing, really. I mean, it's pretty frustrating. It's not something that's easy to handle, just knowing that the slip up or even just going away from the rawness. It didn't affect me any other way, really. I mean, I didn't feel ill. I was more sleepy than normal, but I didn't get sick. I know a number of people that go back and forth between eating a high raw diet and eating cooked foods, have some challenges sometimes. I didn't have any of those, but I definitely was more sleepy and a little bit less energetic, for sure. But other than that, I didn't have any real side effects. But I did definitely gain a ton of weight doing that. Of course, I ate a lot of veggie sandwiches. I love them, and I can pack away a lot of food. So that was kind of the bummer of the morning when I woke up and checked that out. I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't really happy about it. But there's nothing I can do about it now. It's just a matter of moving on and getting better and doing better. So that's the key, unfortunately. Sometimes you slip up, and I knew that there was probably going to be some at the music gathering that night, on Saturday night. I didn't realize I was going to undo all of the weight loss good. I didn't undo any of the nutritional good. My body still is a lot healthier than it was, when I started this. And I'm definitely a lot healthier than I was when we started this whole vegan journey a few years ago. So I feel good about where I'm at. I just kind of kick myself, and I'm going to try to file it away as something to learn from, and something not to repeat going forward. If I do fall off the raw wagon, then what I've got to do is I've got to make sure that I do it for a very limited amount of time, maybe a meal, and that's it, nothing else. Not a day, not 2 meals, just 1 meal if I have to, and only if I have to. And a lot of times I just don't have to. So I'll have to make sure that I do that correctly next time that I'm faced with those challenges. So that's kind of what's happening in my unprocessed life. I have my green smoothies today, and I've got a few bananas to kind of get me through, so I should be good to go and back on track today. Thank you to Stark Raving Raw for getting up and doing that for me. I know she didn't want to, and she had her own sleep that she wanted to have, and the baby and all that, so I really appreciate her getting up and taking care of that for me this morning. All right. Well, I will see you all again real soon, this afternoon. If you want to, catch up with everything that I eat in a day that I don't forget to post, make sure you check Instagram out. My feed is myunprocessed.life. Of course, you can email me at myunprocessedlife@gmail.com. If you want to give me some Google love, click the thumbs up button. If you have any comments on the video, make sure you leave them down below. If you want to be notified when new videos come out, make sure you click the subscribe button. And as always, I want to say thank you so much for spending time with me today. You know, there are so many other things that you could be doing, and I understand that, and I know how valuable your time is, and it's one of the nice parts of the day that I can spend with all of you. So I just want to say thank you again for spending time with me. I really, really appreciate it. It's one of my favorite things that I get to do in a day. All right, so until next time, I will see you again real soon on My Unprocessed Life.